Hey, we're green. Hello and welcome back to another video. I am your beautiful, faceless host, Young Buffett, back with another CLOV video. I hope you guys aren't getting bored of this. Let's just jump right into it. CLOV. Jumping into Ape Wisdom, SPY, Tilray, AMD. Can we talk about AMD? AMD's been killing it. GameStop, Facebook, AMC, Apple, Microsoft, BlackBerry, Clover Health Investments. The most talked about stocks on Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stocks, investing, SPACs, options, and day trading, not including the CLOV subreddit. But CLOV is back to top 10. It is up 61% in mentions in the past 24 hours. Why? Because it went green. Like I've been saying every single time CLOV has even some sort of uptick, everybody loves talking about it. Nearby words include wish, like, Tilray, oversold, short, calm, next, more, NASDAQ, bag holders, run, buy, holders, jumping, and out. 58% overall positive sentiment. Last time we checked this, it was about 70 or so percent positive sentiment. So looks like you get a little bit of bears in there. Overall, people are liking talking about CLOV. Jumping into swaggy stocks, that talks about Wall Street Bets in specifically. CLOV is kind of just staying in the same position it's always been, but down to my favorite chart, CLOV. This is what I always like to see. So the stock price goes up, comment volume, positive and negative sentiment don't really move. Then the next day, as the price keeps going up, everybody likes to talk about it. Same thing was happening here. So I'm very curious to see how people take the price action into consideration. Jumping into StockGrid, where we can take a look at dark pool data. Make sure we're actually looking at CLOV, because one time we weren't looking at CLOV and we were looking at SPY, and it was really embarrassing and I didn't notice. So net short volume negative 2.4 million, net short volume in dollars negative 20 million. It's very interesting how much activity is going on in the dark pools. So much so that I don't even care what happens in the retail market anymore. The dark pool transactions are so wild. There are so many buying and then selling in the retail. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Jumping into Ortex. I got Ortex, so you don't have to. Price target has not changed for CLOV. Looking at the short interest, it went down 2.43%. I checked it in the middle of the day today and it was up like 1% or so. But in general, the short interest does seem to be going up, which is interesting because so is the price, which is also interesting because I don't even trust Ortex data anymore. Days to cover 0.79. I do want to see days to cover going up. Cost to borrow 1.94. I don't know. A lot of data. We have a lot of data and we still don't know what's going on. So that's why I think all of this CLOV stuff is super interesting. This guy posts, Hobo Baggins 24 posts. Squeezes are still very possible. I've been seeing a lot of sad apes posting that a squeeze isn't possible anymore. That is absolutely incorrect. A gamma squeeze can literally happen any week since we have so many out of the money options and there are so many shorts in the dark pool that a short squeeze possibility is also very high. This stock is still valuable even without a squeeze. I agree with that. But a squeeze could happen at any time. So stop being sad apes and become hopeful apes. Yes and no. I agree with everything you said about the out of the money options and stuff. We'll get into that a little bit later in this video, but don't be too hopeful. Just have a positive attitude, put a responsible amount of money in there and see what happens. This post I thought was very interesting. If you haven't heard by now, on NASDAQ.com, Clover Health is now officially oversold based off of its RSI. So that triggers a lot of algorithms to treat CLOV a little differently. Might also be part of the reason why it's up today. Talking about up today, CLOV finally had a green day. I get so excited when it has a green day because I just feel less pressure on my account. CLOV opened up pretty low, pretty weak, pretty low volume. 797. I hate seeing the sevens on CLOV. Our cost basis right now is about $10.40 or so. But anyways, CLOV opened up, started shooting up. A lot of people got excited, and then it just did what CLOV always does. It came right back down to the previous clothesline, bounced right back up, had a nice little rally over here and dipped a little bit, then had another rally, and then Powell was talking, and then it came down a little bit, and then it went back up a little bit, and then it kind of leveled out, and then it hit its high, and then it came right back down to about 830. So overall, I had a good day. I like seeing 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% days. It helps with the negative 25% that we're currently sitting on. But yeah, no, overall, CLOV had a great day, in my opinion. What I do want to take a look at, though, is the options chain. This caught my attention today. 21,679 on the volume for the $9 call for this week. You got 2 days to be right on that. That is optimistic as hell. It went up 2 cents today. The contracts are going for anywhere from 9 cents to 11 cents, which translates to $9 or $11. But very interesting to see so many options traded close to the money over here, which is great. I always say if you're going to buy deep out of the money options, like this crazy person who bought 70 of them for the $20 strike for 2 days from now. 41 of the 25. 75 of the 40. Who just threw away $75? Be careful. If you want to get deep out of the money calls, I highly suggest buying time. September, November, and so on. Give yourself some time here. CLOV has earnings coming up on the 11th, right? Yeah, August 11th. So at a bare minimum, take a look at the August 20th, maybe the September 17th, November 19th. I closed out of my $8 put that I was selling at a profit. The stock went up today, so that means the put went down in value. And since I was selling a put, that means I win. So I sold out of that. I still have the call position. I think we're down about like 20% or so on that. So it's also good to see all this volume on the August too. But yeah, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a kid throwing money at stocks and seeing what happens. But do your own research. And if you do your own research, you'll come to the conclusion that maybe you should be a little bit more careful buying deep out of the money calls. Maybe just buy the share instead. It's a cheap stock. $8.32. 100 shares would be $832. Take a look at that. Take that into consideration. Overall, good day for CLOV. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm honestly just kind of holding out to see how earnings plays out. Not much else, really. I don't know what other catalysts to look out for, so we'll see how it goes. I respond to every single comment, so make sure to let me know if you want me to talk about anything, if you have any questions, if you just want to say you love me, because I love you too.